Alright kids, it's Natalie Catastrophe here, coming at you with another video blog. I've decided that I'm going to put a little more of these things called time and effort into my video blogs because I figure that might help get the views up because they're kind of low, and I'd like to have them up a little bit. So the first time and energy investment is going to be that I'm actually going to talk about something. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is the fact that I've got this Rite Aid bag right here, and it says, "With us, it's personal" on it. And I think that's kind of menacing, actually. And I just think that's scary that apparently Rite Aid's out to get you. So, you know, kids, first was Eckerd, you might be next. Keep your eyes out for Rite Aid. Second thing is, what the hell, why is it always so windy in the city? Because there's nothing worse than, like, going on Yahoo and looking at the weather and you're like, oh, look, it's going to be 49 degrees out today. Wow, that's so nice and warm. I'll just wear a hoodie. And then you go outside and, like, it's like 30-mile-an-hour winds and you're like, crap, I'm getting blown down the street and I'm freezing my ass off because this wind is going right through my hoodie. Because, yeah, no one told me that it was going to be really, really, really freaking windy out. So that's stupid and it sucks. The other thing I want to talk about is how come whenever you go to a show where the bands are, like, you know, not excessively upbeat, let's call them, you know, not screamo bands. For example, I went to see the Spill Canvas a couple weeks ago, I talked about that, but it was just bothering me. How come no one ever moves? Everyone just stands there like this the whole time, like this. They don't move, they talk, they text away on their little sidekicks, and that's it, no one moves. And the most movement you ever see is the occasional bobbing along with the music. And it's really sad because I, for one, if I was up on that stage playing a show for a bunch of kids sitting there looking at me like this, I would be fucking depressed because I'd be like, well, why isn't anyone moving? I mean, their songs are, you know, obviously you paid to be here, so they're good songs. Why aren't you moving? And it's just really sad. I mean, seriously, kids, these songs are not that downbeat. You can move. You can do a little more than, which they barely manage as it is. Like, it's okay to dance. If everyone was doing it, then you wouldn't look like idiots because everyone would be doing it, so let's just all do it. Because, like, it's almost more fun to go to a concert with, like, shitty music where people actually move than to go to a concert with good music and everyone's just standing there and you're falling asleep because even though it's like your favorite band ever, no one's moving. And it's just really boring, especially when you have to stand the whole time. So, like, that's just something that's always bothered me. And I think that I'm about running out of things to say, but as far as video blogs go, I've got one more week of classes and then 2 days worth of finals. So I'm thinking that I'm going to take a short hiatus while I'm on break because it's not really, you know, NatCat at PITT if I'm not at PITT. But I resume classes on January 7th, so the week of January 7th, be looking out for new blogs. And I'll have my radio show by then, so I expect you guys to tune into that. Peace.
You will live alone with your chemicals and gin.